different. So yeah, I look good. I just noticed here, looking at myself back and look pretty more different. Look a lot more younger than I probably did even a while ago, but an hour ago. It took an hour to get all that hair off. And, we got another leopard. I have to say, we're well liked in Limerick, not Leitrim. We're not liked in Leitrim, obviously. But we're well liked in Limerick. We got another letter from a Limerick TD from the Minister of Public Works. Fair enough then. I wasn't expecting ministers to write back, but it seems like I'm very up with the ministers. So yeah, first of all, I think he's heard me complain about different things before, and I think he just wanted me to let me know about it, I suppose, in regards of it. So yeah, this is, and again, it was from Monday, and it's only coming today. So this Monday, and it only came today, this morning. So yeah, it basically took a few days. Don't know where it was, where it went to. How did it get it? I'm assuming it came from Limerick, and that's the reason why it nearly took a week to get here, because it was posted Monday. It says Monday on the stamp, and it took a week, and it's Friday, so I don't know what do you think of that now, but somebody's in trouble. Hopefully nothing too serious now. Watching from Wexford. Hello, Oliver. How are you doing? We actually, speaking of the dev, I don't know. Did you know we got a response from one of your TDs yesterday from Wexford? So if you come across them, thank him for that. But yeah, make sure you watch tomorrow now. It'll be good fun tomorrow morning. And throughout the day tomorrow, it'll be good crack. So make sure to be there at some stage anyway. Yeah, so if you happen to come across them on the street, thank him for that, because it's nice of them to write back. Yeah. Not many of them did, and all the money the ministers that's writing back to me. So we got one from the head of the Office of Public Works today, Patrick O'Donovan, TD for Limerick County. So we only got one this morning. Hello Fiona, how are you? But yeah, do make sure you tune in tomorrow anyway, because it'd be good crack throughout the day tomorrow. It'd be good fun. So we down from the Office of Public Works from the Patrick O'Donovan, as you see, Patrick O'Donovan, TD. A long essay, really, in other words. I think he heard me complaining once before about something. And that's the reason why he wanted to enlighten me on this. But it was, in the end of the day, it was kind of him to take the time to write it, because again, it's himself who wrote it. I refer to you a letter relating to Cavan Day. I was delighted to visit Cavan in May this year, as I remember that. Yeah, to officially appoint by 11 to 1. Yeah, 11 to 1 is the Kahoot, and then in the evening we'll be live again. We'll be live in the evening too for different things. We'll be live talking about different things, and I'll be showing the Cavan Day live. They'll do a Cavan Day live thing every year, so we'll be watching that together, and it'll be good fun. And then obviously we'll be going through all the letters. We'll be going through all the letters again. I'll be talking about different stories. We have stories. We can talk about Cavan stories. So basically, fun night in store. Basically, it'll be long. It'll be fun entertainment and loads. And then obviously people. Then we have a special too. We have a few things, a few special things that we can show too. A bit of fun. It'll be good. A bit of a laugh too. I was delighted. Where was I? Sorry. The point. Yeah, Brian Loop of Cavan County Council. Yeah. Construction engineer, the consultant, carried out the design for Cavan relief. So I think he heard me, because I did last year. I think this year, the beginning of this year, it was last year. There was a flood near the old army barracks there in the town, and it was always, for the last few years, there's been often floods there, and I was complaining about why nothing was ever done about it. So I think that's why, and I think some of the councillors might have told him about it, that I wasn't very pleased about it. Because I was the one person really just among the crowd, kind of giving out more than anybody else. The sign of the Cavan Relief Scheme. They live in partnership with the Office of Public Works. The Cavan Relief Fund scheme is a part of the government's investment in Project Garden 2040. Now, I don't like the sound of that, He probably knows himself that I understand I like the investment, but there's other aspects of the project out in 2040 that are a bit, it wouldn't be up my alleyway, but yeah, of 1.3 billion in flood prevention to protect communities across Ireland from impacts of climate change and to afford the prevention of an adaptable flood relief scheme. For the local community in Cavan, it means that 54 homes and 56 non-residential properties at risk of flooding in the town will be protected when the flood relief scheme is complete. So that's good. So obviously that's good. He let me know. I didn't ask him, but he let me know of that. So that's good to hear. That, as I say, about 54 homes and having to carry the price if the home is flooded. And obviously the prevention of floods too, to be investment in better drains and things like that. The scheme design will be developed by the consultants in consulting with the community who have opportunity to engage with the proposal through executive public consulted through the process. I always enjoy visiting Cavan and look forward to visiting again. I wish you every success in Cavan on the 24th of September, basically tomorrow. So yeah, that was nice of him. So I wasn't really expecting him to go through, the whole flood releasing scheme and all that when I first seen it. And again, I got a big shock when I seen the Office of Public Works. I didn't know why they were writing to me, and then I realised it was him. It was the minister of it. So kind of got a shock, not gonna lie to you, when I seen the Office of Public Works. It was like, what did they do to annoy the Office of Public Works now? But yeah, nice of him to write back. And would you believe it's all Limerick County? We got another one from the Limerick County TD. So we're very popular here in Limerick County. But yeah, it took a week to get here. And well, not nearly a week, but it was Monday was posted. And it came here Friday, so some of them could be delayed in the post. We could get them Monday. So yeah. So yeah. I won't be live for that on Monday. Can just here I only got that in the post there about 5 minutes ago. So, and I'm home. I'm not at work today. I'm working on different things. The last preparations for Cavan Day. Speaking of the Cavan Day, speak of the devil and the devil shall appear. Yeah. By using the hashtag, I have to start using the hashtag Cavan Day. By using the hashtag Cavan Day. The Cavan Day. What is the Cavan Day? It can do victory and remember the day. Yeah, I have to start. I'm gonna probably start using the hashtag Cavan Day. So let's get the hashtag Cavan Days in the chat. Hashtag Cavan Day now. Anybody here now can hashtag it if you wish. Yeah, I don't know. I actually think they said they're from Limerick, to be totally. I'm trying to see. It's hard to know. But I think you got it was said from Limerick, to be totally honest with you. Because it didn't come from the House of the Oireachtas, because it didn't have the House of the Oireachtas envelope. So that is 6 members of the Oireachtas we got letters back from. Out of 250. Think about that for a second when you're out here. But maybe Monday we'll fucking get too many in the VU. But I specifically, because again, they've been said 2 weeks in advance. Yeah. So unless some of them unless the postman forgot to post some, maybe we'll see. Maybe they'll come back later on and give us more. It's going to be difficult, but no. But yeah. It's only 3 members of Dáil Where's Matty McGuire and all that? I asked him questions in it and things like that, and nowhere to be found. I thought it'd be Independence. I was like, Independence are right back, definitely. And Fianna Fáil, Fianna Gael. We're in with Fianna Fáil and Fine Gael here. Because I wasn't expecting, again, he's a minister, and a majority of them are writing back from the Dáil ministers who are writing back. Which is absurd, because again, they have a lot more of responsibility than only TDs. But what do I know? I suppose you can't have it both ways. Hello everyone, sorry, good morning everyone. How's everything? How's everybody this morning? Hello Mark, how are you? Good morning, how is things with you this morning? Good morning, good morning. Needed Calvin victory on that memorable day. In the final gets scary in New York, far away. New York Park, when our boys make me whole. What's it in the woodland by the gallant John Joe? It worked out well, yeah. Well, hopefully so, yeah. But apart from maybe the TDs, we see about the Kahoot. Hopefully that works out well. But I would wanted about a few more letters than I probably did. But you can't have it both ways, I suppose. And it's unfortunate, but what can you do? But yeah, we never, as I say, Monday we could get some. But what can you do? But yeah, they're getting themselves. You hear the TDs, they're getting themselves a nice little bonus. For in the next few days, in the beginning of October, I should look at the cost of living. It's affecting them hard. So they have to get €1,000 pay rise. I have to say, it's the most well-deserved person, people to get pay rises. Not the man working hard in the roads, or the man working, getting up early in the morning to go to work and works hard, or the woman that works hard. It's our good fellas, the TDs and the Rockless, that get the pay rise. But yeah, what do we think of that? You're doing okay. I don't think so. I think it would have broke out by now if it was going to happen. I'm not going to lie to you. I think they would have done it when Russia first of all invaded Ukraine, but I don't think they're going to do anything now. So I highly doubt they will. Because I say they would have probably done it by now if it was going to be a world war. And I don't think anybody wants it. Well, apart from a few people, but So I would have said they would have done it by now, but if they really wanted the World War. It's again 7 months into it, I highly doubt it. I'm buzzing for the coup. Very good. Very good, Mark. Hopefully all goes well. Hopefully it just doesn't work. Again, as I said one time, I was at school once and we were doing the Kahoot in the class. And I don't know why, but the teacher tried for about an hour, tried to get it working. And it just refused to work, like utterly refused. Not like the internet was out or something like that. It just wouldn't work. We couldn't get logged in for some reason. It wouldn't log him in. So hopefully that doesn't happen to me, because again we looked into it and I looked into it. It is a glitch that happens sometimes in Kahoot, but hopefully that doesn't occur tomorrow. If so, I'm very annoyed. I'm going to be very upset. Not gonna lie to you. So hopefully nothing like that happens, or nothing like that. Hopefully everything goes to plan now, because that's what I'm worried about. I'm not gonna lie to you. Every time I'm sitting here, I'm thinking in my head what could happen, or how could it go wrong, and that's what I'm thinking in my head. So hopefully it all goes to plan, because there's been a lot of time put into it. I'm gonna go mad. I'm gonna go mad. Not gonna lie to you, but we have to just come up with a way. I think we have a plan B, but it's not much tradition. Like the plan B is to do it like, the old-fashioned way. The old-fashioned way. We set it. I do a time on my phone. I ask the question. I give the 4 answers, the four suggestions, and basically they reply to me in here. That's probably how it will go. But hopefully it doesn't have to come to that, because again, there's 100 hours was put into me. Nearly 100 hours was put in getting the questions. First of all, we had to make up a spreadsheet of pages. We got a few good spreadsheets of pages. We done up a few. So basically, it was about at the beginning, before we started the code and everything, we had about 300 questions, and we narrowed that down to 50. So, we picked out which questions, because again, we got a huge range of questions and a huge range of things from every part of Cavan society, and we had 300. And we wrote them down on the sheet, and we went through them line one by one by one, thinking, is this suitable for the quiz? Is this one suitable for the quiz? And that was painstakingly, days and days, just going through. Would that be too hard? Would that be too much? And again, this is what we were doing. And then we made the Kahoot, and then it took time to make the Kahoot, put the images on it, put the questions on it, what questions we're going to ask, what fake answers are we going to put in. Well, not fake answers, but there'd be one real answer. So the one out of the 4 would be right, and then the other 3 would be just kind of picked out of nowhere. But still to be kind of relevant too at the same time. So we had to think about all that too. So there was a lot of effort that was put into it. Along with the letters, it was a lot of time and a lot of annoyance too. But yeah, but so hopefully that didn't go out to waste too. Because again, it probably was about 100 hours. I was doing it. Not gonna lie to you, because I say it was about probably 300 hours in total. Like for everything I have done for Cavendish this year, it's probably about 300 hours. Because the letters took about 100 hours to write them. It was over 100,000 words I worked on each letter. 150,000 or something like that. It was not. Well, it was not I wasn't well. Let's put it that way. And I had to write their names on the envelopes and the addresses, and I had to write the whole letters out. And it was just like kill me. And as I said, I think you mentioned Calvin 52,000 times, or something like that. It was ridiculous. I don't know. Something I can't remember. Davey has the figures, but it was something like that. Can't remember. Could have been less than that actually. Sorry, how much was it? It might have been 1,500. Sorry, it might not have been 1,500. 52,000. No, I say it was 1,500. I'm getting confused now. See, fucking numbers is fucking ridiculous. But yeah, I done a video on it. At the time I got the numbers, I'd done the video, but can't remember how much it was. Because we done the maths and we worked through all the letters. We done all the maths. But that's about 3 or 4 months ago. If you want to watch that video, yeah, it more up on my figures because I had the page in front of me. I don't have the page in front of me now. Don't think I do. It might be somewhere here. No, it might be in my thing. I don't have it here now. No, fuck that. And if I get it, I come across it. But let's put it that way. It was a lot of work. So hopefully, Mark, it doesn't have to go to Plan B. Because basically, Plan B would be just me here on the YouTube live stream asking you the questions and you respond to me. Basically, I take it up there and you have 40 seconds or whatever. I explain. I tell you, give you the answer. I give you the question and then explain. But hopefully, that doesn't happen because again. Yeah, I had a lot of time with it, so so hopefully not now. And then obviously too we set up different things too, and you know, so hopefully not. It would be very awkward if it does. So fingers crossed, that's Manassi. But it'd be far too much now. How many people are in so far? There's only 10 people. Only 10 people. I thought there actually be more, but it's only 10. So again, so you are just to make sure, Mark, you are doing it, yeah, too. Yeah, you're available tomorrow to do it. Just to make sure when I have you here too. Because Adam said he might not be available. He said he'd get back to me the end of the day to let me know if he's able to do it or not. So, are you just so I know, Mark? So I know you will be able to be there tomorrow. Because it's only the people that are down that'll be able to do it. Okay, that's very good. Thank you, Mark. So yeah, so it should be still 10. But again, if Adam doesn't do it, it'd be 9 people. So, give or take. It'd be 9 or 10. It'd be no more than that because no random person can just join. So yeah. So it should be fun, and hopefully, like again, if anything goes wrong, I'm going to be very, very annoyed. Not going to idea. Because I will be very annoyed anyway tomorrow because there'll be so much things happening. And I'll be very flustered. Like last year I was so flustered because I didn't know where I was going or what I was doing because there was so many things happening. And just, it was too much. It was far too much on me. Far too much pressure. every direction. People winging, people. It was too much. It was too much. And then me having to go on the radio and far too much and being put across the whole bloody country on the radio stations. Far too much. Far too much. I'm not doing that this year. If they ask me for a radio interview, good luck to you. Good luck. I'm not doing it. Good luck. Somebody else could do it. I sent Jimmy, Joe and Johnny to do it. How about that? I'm not giving a radio interview this year. Or TV interview. Or anything like that. Good luck to you. Good luck. Good luck and goodbye. Man charged with Calvin Town itself. When was this? The Gallow Hill, oh, that's up that hill, yeah. That's a dangerous one. And there's in Toadies, yeah, it's a dangerous enough area. Yeah, dangerous enough area, that area. Players may come with the music and but yeah, any other question? If anybody has any questions related to Cavendale or anything like that, now's the time to ask, because tomorrow we'll be a bit overwhelmed. Like, obviously we'll be live for a good one. Obviously the moderators will be in the chat probably too, and they probably could give you a written answer and what's happening or what do you want to know. But that's what I'm kind of here at the moment, and we'll be live later on too. Just so people have the opportunity to ask any final questions or anything they need to know or anything they wish to do or whatever. What was I looking for there? I can't remember. I went on to this for some reason. Yeah, I'd be streaming it, yeah. I say probably be a few minutes early, probably start, yeah. Like, we probably have it all set up, I know, for that time. Yeah, we should have it all. It's just waiting for people to come in. The people who are supposed to be probably there. Like, we will have it all probably set up. I go live. So this is how it's going to work. I go live. Probably maybe 10 minutes or 20 minutes, maybe before. Everybody comes in or whoever's in. And I talk to you for a second, and then we'll have it all set up and we have it all ready to go. And I have the game pin, you know the way you get a game pin, and I give it to you, and you join. So the only thing, just to say, the one other thing I have to say, if you have a using like your username, take for example Mark, you'll be Mark the Gamer 69 or something like that, randomly, right? You just tell us what your what your username is going to be. That's the only thing we need to know. And then we just write that down and we'll be like, that's Mark, okay, fair enough. And then we'll be ready to go. And it just depends, again, we probably have to wait for a few minutes for everybody to be in, because again, there's 10 people. But again, I hope to start at 11 o'clock on the dot. So this time tomorrow, basically. Yeah, Davey's overseeing the whole Kahoot. Like, what I mean by overseeing, he'd be the one controlling and things like that. Like, obviously I'd be there, of course, but yeah, I won't stay too long anyway here at the moment. Probably go on to do its other stuff and try and promote Cavan a bit more somewhere else at the moment. So yeah, I do encourage people to put it up on the story or the Facebook page or whatever, to give us a hand in promoting, even if we can reach one extra person somewhere, somehow, it'd be very much appreciated. Particularly on Twitter again, because it'd be at the same time when everything's going on tomorrow, I'd be leading the charge on Twitter to try and get things done. So, so it'd be busy there. So I'd be trying to multitask, do everything. So yeah. Even though we have 4 other people with me, but they have their own roles. I'm going to send it actually to we have a group here that we got this letter. I probably won't be able to. I try. Like here's my taking on a mark. Uh, the same as last year. I kind of lay down for about 30 minutes last year, and I didn't fall asleep because I was worried about this way they went the view last year. This time last year. So I went to sleep. I would do, and I didn't go to sleep actually. I kind of just lay in bed and worried about it. But I'd kind of lay down from about half three to around 4 o'clock, and then I got up at 4 and just went full on into action. So that's basically all the rest I got in Calvin Day last year. Um, so, and probably last night I didn't get much sleep either. I was that annoyed about different things. So I probably only got 2 hours last night. I was just lying in bed too, thinking about everything that can go wrong and all this crap. See, that's what plagues the mind and when you're doing these kind of things. So hopefully we'll. But anyway, probably Sunday I get a bit of rest and anyway, I'll be fine and I'll continue on and on. Sure, if I drop dead, sure, look it. Happy no times. I know. I won't stay too much longer. Anyway, I'll be live later on this evening and we'll talk this evening about detail about different things. Yeah, I probably have to set something else up actually, just taking over the. Yeah, I probably should do that now when I'm sitting here. Just get a page there for that. Where's my page? Yeah, I might do that now. It's nothing major, but I do it now. Just get it. Oh yeah, I made to write down. I got another letter back. So that should put on. Where's your TDs, Mark? Where's your TDs down in Tipperary? Not one has wrote back to me. It's a disgrace. I would liked in Limerick for some reason. All the Limerick TDs are writing back to me. Oh, we're not even 1 hour. Barely 30 minutes sleep. That's what I'm trying to say. Oh, you mean last night? Yeah, but I suppose it's better than none. But still, at the same time, it's not recommended. Particularly when you have a full day, you know. Because I won't get a break, basically, in tomorrow. I'd just be full on at it. Like, I mean, you can ask even the Motherwoods. They were worried about me last year. They were very, very worried about me now. They thought it would drop dead. Because I was putting so much pressure on it. I was under so much pressure. And I will say that straight. They were that worried that I was putting myself under too much pressure that I would literally break. So that was what was happening behind the scenes too, because they were very worried among themselves. So it was far too much now last year. Far too much. And even my parents, even my mother thought something would happen to me because it was that up in the head about everything and trying to get everything done. So hopefully this year, don't drop dead. That's the main priority. But so look, if I drop dead, somebody else has to do it for me. I better not joke about it because it actually probably happened. Then I'd be shocked. I won't be shocked actually because I probably any time it could happen to be now. When I have everything sorted and everything like that, something have to come and fuck me over. That's what I'm trying to say. It's nomophobia. I tell you, nomophobia's a witch. I love the way I can see at least they can see the bright side of it too. Some people, last year I couldn't see the bright side of it. But yeah. So I meant to do that. No, of course not. You think nomophobia's going to fight back? What do you take? But yeah, what about your TDs in Tipperary? You're going to defend them here, Mark. You have to defend Tipperary here. Where's the official signatures? Where am I fucking here? Where is this shite? What is this reality? What is this reality? What is this century? What is this reality? What is this? My home in Tipperary. Don't know what to be at. Jesus Christ, Mark. You should be telling them, oh, Jesus, this man down in Cavan. Oh, excuse me, up in Cavan. So he's waiting for all the TDs and he's after spending about 200 euro on us. And he's not fucking writing back his cunts. But yeah, let's just to say, I don't know if you heard me say that. But Monday this was posted. It is Monday. And it took until Friday to get here. So maybe some of them are in the post and delayed. So that could be the way. So that could be it. Because again, that was posted Monday. It does say Monday. The date's on a Monday. And it's on the stamp Monday. So I don't know what happened with the letter, but the address was right and everything. Like everything was perfect on it. but I don't know why it took so long. It could be the same with the West, but there won't be any post tomorrow because it's a Saturday. The post doesn't go on a Saturday. I never got one on a Saturday. I never got a letter on a Saturday. Now. Sorry, neck was a bit sore. Hit the chat for a second. Sorry, hit the chat. But yeah, I won't stay much longer. I'm just gonna chill for the moment. Just kind of wanted to come on to say about the letter too. For me, then bollocks. Bollocks to it at all. No, from one. Nothing like it. No. It was not 500 letters anyway. Most is 300. You're a bit over exaggerating the mark. We did buy 500 letters. We're not that crazy yet. But yeah, there could be actually. When we speak of, there could be more in the post office there. There could be. Again, there could be. I don't know in post. But I only got 6 of them in now. But that was posted Monday. That's what I'm just going about. So, again, unless they got lost and, I don't know, something happened. It could be the same with the West. But I think that was posted from Limerick, and that's the reason why it took so long to get up here. Because the other ones were posted, one of them was posted, it took 2 days to get here. And then one of them was posted on Monday. No, what was it? One of them was posted Monday, and it came Tuesday. So basically, that must have come from Dublin. That's just my thinking. Again, I didn't really know. It's kind of weird sometimes how the post works. Interesting. But yeah, remember to use the hashtag Cavendish on Twitter now, Mark. If you're around shit. Remember to use the hashtag Cavendish. On anything, like if you're anywhere, I don't know, any bets. Remember to use it. And the hashtag Cavendish. There's 2 people here. Hello. I say I'll probably go in a few minutes. So yeah, if anybody has any other questions relating to Cavendish, please do feel free. Hashtag Cavendish. Indeed. I say that's what we do tomorrow, yeah. What I was going to say, like for the random prize, yeah, we'll probably just say to people to spam the hashtag Gavin, then we'll see who we pick out. We're not pick. We do the Wii York, and then we pick that. By using the hashtag calendar. Makes sense. I put this letter over here. I didn't even fucking send it that time to the group. Yeah, I knew I actually was that dumb. Excuse my French. I actually am so fucking dumb. I don't know why I took the picture and didn't send it. I'm useless. 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 You hear me? Useless. Useless. You're useless, lad. He's absolutely useless. He's not much damn, man. He's on the coach, man. New players may come and old players may go, but we never another like the Gavin John Joe. New players may come and old players may go. Finlandia, Finlandia, Finlandia. 210 followers, congrats on Twitch. Do you stream much on Twitch? I don't pay much attention to half the things sometimes. Well, particularly in recent times because I've been too busy focused on this crack. I'm just looking at stuff here. Have to get a report from my other moderator. I get it at some stage. Sorry. So yeah, hopefully everything goes better. So yeah, good fun. Fun stuff. Also, it's just to say, everyone, I've been streaming much than the past. I haven't been streaming much the past week, but I'll stream more soon. Very good, Mark. And what, like, do you just stream FIFA and stuff like that? Like last time I had a look in your stream one time. I don't know when that was. It was probably a good while ago. I remember looking at your stream once. I can't remember when it was, but it was a good while ago. Not today or yesterday. Probably was midsummer time or something like that. I can't remember. Probably around that time. Yeah, it probably was around midsummer. I was just trying to think. But yeah, just to say too, it's a nightmare to communicate too. Because you have to communicate with about 5 people and it's difficult. Difficult to, because again everybody has a different role and it's hard to remember everything. Wished. Responses from the Admiralty. Oh, FIFA Call of Duty, yeah. So you're probably getting the new Call of Duty too. You'd be going 90 doing Call of Duty multiplayer. Well, fuck yeah, game. You're useless. Where's that fucking letter again? Bastards. Excuse my French. Fucking who and cut the bastard thing, not the fucking phone in my hand. Who and bastard thing? Fucking now, if they say I can't see this again, I fucking. They'll be getting a sack. The amount of fucking pictures of letters and stuff I have on my phone is not even funny. About 3 gigabytes of fucking letters and stuff. Oh, me God. Me God. Sorry, did I miss anything there? Did you go ploughing? No, Jesus, no. Didn't get time. So the only day off I have today, I have the day off from work. To do this kind of crack. So I never would have got a chance, you know. Even if I wanted to, I would never got a chance because I was working all week and today I have the day off, which is basically not a day off in other words, because I'm doing this crack. And just that's basically not the day off. I'll take you in a second, Davey. I'll take you in the morning. I'll take you in the daytime. I say hello to you in the morning, Mr. Joe, Mr. Joe. I sing along in the morning. Tell a few people. Oh no, there's no need to tell a few people. No, that's why you can tell them about Calvin Day. But nobody can join the Kahoot now. That's what I'm trying to say. Nobody can join it now. If that makes any sense. It's only the people we have down at the moment, so nobody can join it. At the moment, there's no need really to tell them about the Kahoot. To be totally honest, like whoever comes and watches, that's about it. But I would rather people you could tell people about Calvin Day, Mark. I don't mean to be so specific, but I would rather you tell people about Calvin Day itself than about the Kahoot at the moment, I suppose. Like who knows about the Kahoot at the moment knows about it. That's the way I kind of see it. It's about the main thing for me. Like obviously that's for the community here. The community here, the Kahoot. But the Calvin Day too, I kind of want that for people to know that too, about Calvin. Because I don't want it to seem like I'm taking all the attention from Calvin Day, which I don't want. So if that's okay. I don't mean to be so ignorant, but who we have at the moment is okay too. Yeah. Is that okay, Malcolm? Because the main goal too is to try and get on trending on Twitter, as we did the first year. To try and get Calvin Day trending on Twitter. Some place on Twitter, even if it's the last place in the whole album, we try and get it trending. So that's my main goal too. So I have a good few main goals too. To do too. Along with everything else. Basically 5 main goals in other words. Of course, yeah. I agree 100%. But yeah. But thanks for the offhand remark, but it's just basically what people to know about Calvin Day more than about the Kahoot. Oh, yeah. TD is minutes. I'd probably stay for another few minutes and then I'd tip on it because then we'd be an hour live and then it'd probably be an hour that's even live. Just to chat and then we get the ball moving on Twitter. We start moving the gears. Need to just send a message to some of them. Yeah, go ahead. We're going to go ahead. Regardless of only 3 people like should show up to do it, we're going to go ahead with it. If 2 people only show up, we're still going to go ahead with it. Because obviously we have first and second part, so, But if 1 person shows up, then, don't know how we're going to work that, but I don't know. But we have every intention, as long as there's at least 3 people there, we have every intention to go ahead with it. Because I'm sure 3 out of 10 will show up, because again, they're getting something out of it, they're getting money out of it, so. It'd be different if it was probably for nothing, nobody would show up. Sorry, messages on the thing. Orders. There's orders coming. me to just listen to this for that. Orders from the capital. Apologies for that. See, it's hard to keep communications going and everything. Because I have the moderators walking and stuff in the background too. So that's why I'm constantly on my phone now, back and forth. So forgive me if I am talking to you mid sentence and go to my phone. It's not that I'm being ignorant or anything. It's just that I have to try and keep track of everything that's happening. Because they're constantly updating me on what's happening. As soon as I go off here now, I have 2 or 3 things I need to do, and then I'll be on a meeting with them. We'll be meeting soon again about it. So that's basically going to be the premise of today. We'll probably start on the Twitter campaign at 5 or so. We'll start going rogue. But we can turn off the light now. You don't need to have it on. So yeah, I had it on since this morning. So very late. Need to have it on now. Any signatures? Aye. Well, it's not that I'm worried about it, Mark, because the bill last month was €250. So I wasn't really worried about it. I just kind of paid, and you know, whatever electricity it is, it is. I'm not really going to worry too much about it. You know, I don't know. It's quite a job, but because it used to be only 100 and 120 a month, probably. When I before the cost of living and all that. Sometimes it would be less, but anyway. Doesn't seem like it's going to be that way for much longer, but anyway. Yeah, but one thing I ask of you, Mark, too, if you could put it up in your social media about Cabinet to make people aware, that would be appreciated if you could do something like that, if you could. Again, you don't have to if you don't want to, but it's entirely up to you. And to anybody else too, it's entirely up to people who wish to do it. Because it would be a great help to the county. Not to me, but to the county it would be a great help. To let people know. Because again, it's not for my benefit, it's for the county's benefit. Everything I'm doing is for the county, not for myself. So just let people know. So yeah. What's this now? Ooh, what's this? Emails. Do I have to look at them? Do I have to read them? What's this now? Alright, that's relating to the yoke tomorrow. Yeah. Far too much. Well, tomorrow will be far too much. Apart from that, we got another letter back. I don't know if you're aware on what's happening now. How you in? How much you're in with the kids? But I hope we keep them well. So it might be all confusing what's happening at the moment. If you're not too aware, I can explain now in a second if you have any questions. Let's see. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, if you have any questions, sorry, excuse me. Um, feel free to ask. Sorry. Good luck with Cavendish. Thank you. Thank you. Hopefully everything goes well. As I was saying earlier on, hopefully everything goes well. But yeah, I don't know. Do you want to hear the letter that we got today? Do you want me to read out the letter again for you? That we got today. I don't know if you're aware of that either. I know some people might just be coming in and be like, "What the hell are you doing?" But that's okay. I'd probably do a few videos too to get ready. Oh, I know, but the Kahoot, particularly the Kahoot bit, is the bit that's frightening me, because there can be glitches with the Kahoot, you know. The Kahoots, as I say, one time when I was at school once, we were doing a Kahoot in class, in history class, and it just wouldn't let our teacher log in for some reason. It just wouldn't do it. It wouldn't let, no matter what he did, it wouldn't let him log in. So that could happen tomorrow, and it would completely fuck us. Because again, it's a glitch that happens sometimes in Kahoot because I looked into it. So hopefully that doesn't occur. If that occurs, then we're widely screwed. But we do have a plan B, which is not much of a plan B, but you know. But again, so hopefully, fingers crossed that doesn't happen, because like tomorrow is going to be my most stressful day. Like last year was my most stressful day ever living on Earth. I will say that. So hopefully tomorrow won't be the next stressful day. Because there was far too much last year now. Yeah, that's okay. You can join in tomorrow with the hashtag Cavendish, but we're doing it this evening, starting the hashtag Cavendish trend. It's a learning experience, it is, yeah. But you treated the dad. Let me see, where are you, Mark, on your guy who will treat you? But yeah, I appreciate it, Mark. Because again, particularly we'll be starting the hashtag Cavendish. Yeah, that's perfect, Mark. Thank you. Yeah, because we were trying to get as much people as humanly possible to see it. Because again, we'll be going ham this year with the hashtag Cavendish. Like that's what I'd be doing from morning to night, from probably today, from 5 o'clock this evening. We're starting it, just blowing up Twitter in every direction like we did last year too. Literally nobody could see anything apart from hashtag Cavendish. Many people complained to me and said, too much Cavendish, far too much Blue House, far too much this. Everybody was like, there's nothing else on my timeline but Cavendish. Why is so much Cavendish? Where is all this Cavendish coming from? And this is what people like. Because we just literally took over. The same as the year before, we just take over everything. We took over Twitter. Just flooded. The Cavendish. Too much. Oh yeah, do you want me to read out the letter, Caden? Sorry, I'm gone on a tangent there, went on a tangent. Do you want me to read out the letter? We got one from Patrick O'Donovan, the Minister for Public Works. Minister over Public Works and Flood and Prevention, of course. Of course. So we got 6 letters in total out of 250. Again, I don't know if they counted the foreign ones we said along with. I think that's the members of the Oireachtas. I don't think it counts, so we're probably looking 300, yeah. Because I didn't count probably the ones we sent to Canada, New Zealand, Australia. A good, ridiculous sum to the United States. We said a ridiculous amount to the United States. Which is not even funny. The amount of international stats in the Post, the Express post at the paper and all. It was not even funny. 10 euro each for Express. Which come again? I'm bringing this on the unseas. Oh yeah, he can't wait for Cavendish. Thank you, Mark. I just seen your treat. Yodi. Let's go with that. I should take a cut and let's get this going. Dum, bum, 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 bum. When you're in Australia. But yeah, I probably have to make a few videos too. So Jesus, full fucking day here too. So yeah, making probably a statement tomorrow morning. I'll be making a statement on it. Before the Kahoot and all that. So yeah. I put up on Twitter too and all that. Usually I don't put things up on Twitter, but fuck it. So many people last year. It was literally my video put up on Twitter last year about Calvin Day. Not even funny. As I say, not even funny. How many people seen that happen now? It got something like ridiculous. I got how many impressions did they get or something like that? Got nearly 250,000 or something like that. It was ridiculous. So many people seen it. So ridiculous. It was ridiculous. So how like too many people seen it. So no, please save me. So that's impressions. So basically, didn't click on the video, but they seen it, so they were aware of Captain Day. So please don't let that happen again. Far too much too. The blue hearts are coming. Man record after Captain Time saw they seen that. Well, you in Australia? Oh, it's yeah. But if any other questions, I don't know who else is here at the moment apart from Mark. But if you have any other questions relating to Captain Day, the Kahoot, or anything like that, please feel free. I know nobody even. I suppose nobody commented about my beard. What the fuck have I done to my comments? Yeah. I think I might absolutely just completely fucked it. Yeah, it's okay. I completely fucked it up. Bum, 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 bum. The hashtag Captain Day. Well, the cost of living protests tomorrow too. No. So people might be a bit. Yeah, we'll probably get overrun on Twitter for that. Yeah, that probably be trending the most on Twitter. Yeah, we see what we can do, Anna. We do our best. We do our very, very best. But yeah, we work as hard as we can. Yeah. So any of the questions are going to go in a few minutes time because we're nearly an hour live. I have to charge this tablet. Where's my other tablet? I used to have. Where is that? This is my old tablet. It's so fucking small. And the internet barely works on it. I don't know. I have to try and see it. That's why I went and searched for that. I don't know what. I have to get a second tablet or something too because it'll be handy. Oh, so cute. So small. It doesn't. I don't know why it doesn't get that much strength on this for some reason. Like this one here is good quality and all that crap, but no one. But yeah, I'm surprised nobody commented on my beard. I'm actually very surprised. My beard's gone. Bum 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 bum. Freddie Charles. Who's this now? Isn't it even on this? Oh, I could put a Bluetooth, yeah, I forgot about that. Oh, it's 57. Okay. Am I even logged in on this account? That's a good question. Yeah. Okay. I think the quality's absolutely fucking atrocious, but Calvin for Salmon indeed. Oh, this is atrocious. This is how it's taking so long to load. What come up with this is absolutely atrocious. I have to respond to that now in a second. Yeah, that's atrocious. This shite. The Bluetooth, is this even any good in this Bluetooth? We have a connected puppy to my phone, that's next. Oh, so fucking awkward, this fucking Who and Baston thing. The Who and Baston thing. Try this. My YouTube. Rain expected at 2 o'clock, that's nice. Ooh, what's this? This is atrocious. I can't even pick up the Bluetooth in this. Atrocious. I don't know how I put up with the back in the day. It's terrible. Do the old fashioned thing, turn it off and on again. Fuck on Who and cut the bastard, excuse my language. Have you tried turning it off and on again? I think we have it. I'm just trying to see. Because I used to connect the Bluetooth. No, does it even do any good now? No, we're in business. Oh, it works a lot. It actually works decent enough. Better on the Bluetooth than it does with it, because it just doesn't connect. Slow as fuck, but. This is atrocious. This is awful. Where's the sound in this fucking bastard thing? Like, I nearly would throw this out the window. Atrocious, yes, I agree. Yes. This is awful. Awful, yes, awful, I agree. I agree. I don't know why I'm enjoying this. I should be fucking concentrating on work instead of fucking around with this yoke. It's actually annoying me, this fucking game, this crack. Turn off. Never enough. Turned off. It's actually not watered down. This yoke. Anyway, at some stage I get a second tablet instead of this one. I'm just using it as a backup too. Could have been handy for Twitter if I needed, instead of having to try and negotiate with this staff and the other. But yeah, I'll go on the second now because I meant to go a few minutes ago. Too busy. How long? We were 5 minutes over the time. Who's that? Ooh, what's this? Right, fair enough. Don't know what to make of that, but okay. Here, so I go on. What the fuck is that, Kennedy? So yeah, here I tip on for the moment. I'll be back later on. Thank you, Mark, for putting up that tweet. I appreciate it. So, thanks everyone. I appreciate it as always. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.